All right, and we keep going. The unified tag titles with Shawn Michaels for WWE, WWF. The World Heavyweight title 5 times. The WWEHF Championship 9 times. Their Intercontinental title 5 times. The European title twice. The tag titles twice with Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. King of the Ring 97, which interesting about that, was supposed to be a 1996 win, but then the curtain call happened, and then we had the Austin 316, so it was, at that time, Nash and Ramon were the only two that honestly were leaving for WCW. Shawn was the champion, so he, by default, had to take the punishment, so which would have been a 1996 King of the Ring win, which honestly turned out for the better because of the Austin deal there. Royal Rumble winner in 2002 2016. The 7th Triple Crown champion, the 2nd Grand Slam champion, and 3 Slammy Awards for Best Hair in 97. I don't know how, but that's a thing. The OG Moment of the Year 2011, when Undertaker kicks out of the Tombstone by Triple H in the Hell in a Cell match. And Match of the Year 2012 was the Hell in a Cell match and that same WrestleMania, or the Mania after. And of course, the Hall of Fame is a part of DX. For the Wrestler Observer newsletter, some of these I'm kind of curious about, but oh well. Best Booker with Ryan Ward in 2015, I guess he was around the time he was being COO and doing the NXT deal, so that kind of makes sense. Fifth of the Year with Mick Foley in 2000, which ended in a Hell in a Cell match, which was incredible. Well, technically it didn't end there, but still it was a great match, which was the climax of that. Match of the Year 2000, Feud of the Year 2004 with Benoit and Michaels. Feud of the Year 2005 with Batista, which was the final split of Evolution, and led Batista being where he is now. Wrestler of the Year in 2000, most disgusting promotional tactic, which of course is the Katie Vick thing, which I am not going to discuss because it is just... It's just not needed. It's just... We'll just move on. Most overrated in 2004, 2002, 2004, and 2009. Raiders' least favorite wrestler in 2002 and 2003. Worst of the Year with Kane, that same necrophilia bullshit with Katie Vick. Worst of the Year with Shawn Michaels versus the McMahons. Worst of the Year with Kevin Nash in 2011 when Nash came back, and that was the thing with the sledgehammer, and just bad. Worst worked match of the year 2003 with Scott Steiner at the Rumble. I remember that match. That match was shit. I was hyped for it, and just ruined Scott's main event career at that point, honestly. Worst work match of the year versus Edge and Vladimir Kozlov at the Survivor Series, which was triple threat, probably for the WWE title at that time. And the Wrestler Observer Hall of Fame 2005. And a little extra for Triple H, which is a little different. Which is interesting. I don't know why these are here, but why not? The Boys and Girls Club America Hall of Fame in 2007. The International Sports Hall of Fame in 2015. And the Metal Hammer Spirit of Lemmy Award, which was from Metal Hammer magazine at that point. Now the one we're actually interested in. China. This is something that is long overdue. Probably would have never happened in any other circumstance. And it's about time it actually happened. China was a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. A woman that was jacked to the fucking gills when she needed to be, but also had a good look when she had to as well. Being more of the enforcer of DX, but also having some sex appeal as well. For the International Wrestling Federation, their Women's Championship once. For the Ladies International Wrestling Association, Rookie of the Year 1998. Professional Girl Wrestling Association, which I'm not sure which that one is. Rookie of the Year 96. Probably one of the fucking million women's wrestlers in the 80s and 90s and shit. For PWI, the ranked 106 in the Millennium Edition of PWI 500. And for the WWE, the Intercontinental title twice, the women's title twice in Hall of Fame and DX, but and of course China winning the Intercontinental title one of those times with the Jeff Jarrett situation, which I guess, is all water under the bridge now. But for China to do something like that, to win their Intercontinental title at that time, and I think the only time a woman has held, besides the hardcore title, because the hardcore title really didn't mean anything, so why not just give it to some of the women every once in a while, to win an actual, which at the time was still a mid-card title or a stepping stone to the world title, was still a big moment at that time. And of course, China was, again, will be missed. Billy Gunn, which I'm surprised about this one because I believe he's a producer in AEW, I think. I'm not sure on that, but that's what I think. So that's what I'm going to go with here. Of course, a part of the New Age Outlaws. And of course, having his infatuation with a certain posterior part of the body. For the American Pro Wrestling Alliance, their American Championship once. For the Bad Boy Wrestling Federation, their Aruba title, which was apparently a promotion in Aruba, once. And National Wrestling Federation, their tag titles twice with Bret Colt, which eventually became Bart Gunn. For the Freedom Pro Wrestling, their tag titles with the Road Dogg. For MCW Maryland Championship Wrestling, the television title once, and the tag titles once with BG James. For PWI, Tag Team of the Year with Road Dogg 98, Tag Team of the Year 2002 with Chuck, which Billy and Chuck was, a lot of these things we go back and think about, for the time it would have been innovative today, but, of course it was, without going into the details, it was more of a gay act, literally was an actual gay act, because they were pretending to be gay, leading to a marriage that never happened, that was stopped because they weren't gay, which is for publicity, which would give a fucking uproar now, let alone back then. Ranked number 39 in the PWI 599, 241 in the Year's Edition 2003, and 43 in the top 100 tag teams in that same year of Road Dogg. For Smash Mouth Pro Wrestling, their world title once. TWA Powerhouse, their tag title once with Road Dogg. For Vanguard Championship Wrestling, their heavyweight title once, and is still the current champion, apparently, which I thought that changed, but I guess not. For World Pro Wrestling, their world title once. And for the WWF, WWE, the Hardcore title twice, the Intercontinental title once, the tag title once with Road Dogg, which was the Raw tag title, just to clarify. And a 10-time World Tag Champion. 3 times with Bart Gunn, 5 with Road Dogg, twice with Chuck. The King of the Ring winner, 99, which didn't go well for him, if you remember. A winner of the Raw Bowl with Bart Gunn, a part of the Smoking Guns. Was a great team at the time of the New Generation. Was interesting. And didn't really last that long, to be honest. And of course, the Hall of Fame is part of DX. And we will finish out Billy Gunn's career because of one omission that is bad, but we will get to it.